Hello viewers, you are most welcome to this part 2 of our C program. This is the refresher course as requested by the students. I designed and I already promised you that I will be releasing the part 2. Here we will be learning about the printf and scanf functions. So these are the formatted output with printf. Okay, so and this scanf is also it is for input. Okay, what we do, you see, let us say that we declare some variables integer a, integer the data type integer a, and assign 20 value, okay, and b 30. Okay, so two variable we have taken, one variable is a integer and another variable type data type is also integer, and we have assigned 30. Now what is the syntax for this printf? Format var1 var2 etc. when variable are using. What is this format? This format is a listing of data type of variables to be output. Whatever the output, what is the display it has to come, that we write it here in this format. Okay, and the text, and also it can be text and it can also be control characters. So these are things. We'll take another example here. Suppose I go for float a. So here the data type is floating, and integer b, data type is integer, scanf. So what I do, so we are having for float a, it is percentage f, because f is the floating, and for this integer it is the percentage d. I will explain you what is this f, d, l, s, s, c, all the things I will explain you. And the syntax is that we put it ampersand a comma ampersand b. Okay, so these are things. So whatever the things we, then while we are going for this printf, so what we entered percentage of f, this is for floating, and percentage of d slash n a comma b. So this is the syntax how we go for this formatted output. We will take some example and we can also will be clear. Just I am telling you that here. So while we are going for declaring the variables, so we have to declare with the data type. Here data type is float, here variable is a, so integer it is b, it can be character, it can be string. I think you can put it there like this, right? Okay, then we are going to learn about this printf and the scanf. This printf, as I told you, that it is a formatted output, because for the output we use this printf, and the scanf is for this input from this keyboard etc. You can use this scanf, right? So it will be taking the data from these things. What is the meaning of that one? Say float a, say whatever the floating point value 10.5, 6.8, whatever things we take it, that will be there at, and ampersand a, it will store at a, and also it will be the integer b, it will be stored at b. So for that, what you are doing, for the first floating point you are taking percentage f, for the second one you are taking percentage d. So that means with this it will be able to take and understand the input from this keyboard. Then while we are going for the printing, so what we entered percentage of f. So what we entered, suppose f we enter some 10.5, it will take 10.5, and suppose integer I put 5, so it will take, and percentage d means it will take, where you put this percentage f and percentage d, that value what you put, it will come there and it will stored in a and b. Okay, so this is about the input. Then I am going for the another one. We will be talking about the formatted converter. Yeah, just 1 minute, give time. So we are going for this formatted conversion specifier. So what I was discussing with you, what exactly this d, e, l and all things, that I am going to tell you. You see here, d is used for the decimal. Decimal, the whole number system, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, like that, all the things. And the base is equal to 10, because 25, 2 into 10 plus 5, 25. You know this, the base 10, all things. Okay, so 10 to the power 0, 10 to the power 1, like this. So then L is the long, and E is the floating point in exponential value, and F is the floating point value, and G is both for E and F, and C is for single character, and S is for string of characters. Okay, so whenever I want to use, say when I want to use a decimal number, it is percentage D. When I want to put a floating point, it is percentage F. When I want to use a single character, percentage C. And whenever we go for the string, then we go for this percentage. So like that, usually E and F, G hardly we are using, but you can use it here, right? Then what is the syntax? So then we go for this scanf. What is this scanf? So this is a function. See where you get this function, when you are going for this header files like stdio .h, you go for hash include stdio, the standard input output. So all these functions are by default available with those library files. You get it now? So now, so you come to your things, whatever the printf command or printf function or this scanf function we are using, they are by default available with the stdio.h. So without that, you try to run this program, you will find some error. You get it now? So now the format, the syntax is that scanf, again same thing, under double quotations format, comma, and variable ampersand variable 1, variable 2, etc. 1, 2, 3, how many variables you are using, you can put it there. So this is the syntax we can use to get that one. Okay. Now let us have some idea about how we are running all the things. Let us go for a program like this. So I am going for a program number 2. In this program number 2, I am starting to write a program. So it is just like hash include stdio.h. You can see it here, and I declared the main function integer main. Then I declare two variables integer, all are integer, you see. So integer a and b. So then what will be the things? It will be d only. Okay. So scanf enter variable a. Okay, I have to enter this variable a, so it will be stored with percentage d and b percentage d. So then it will be, and because you see, remember what is the syntax I have given, comma ampersand a, comma ampersand b. Okay, then return 0. So this is the thing. So even if this is the, then you won't get any output here. So now I am going for the elaboration of this program. So I declared here hash include stdio.h. Okay, this is the standard input output, that header file I put it there. Then I go for this main function integer main, started here and started with the curly braces, because the whatever things it will be executed in this main function itself. Okay. Then in the declaration part I am declaring integer a is the variable and the data type is integer. Then how it will take this value? For that we need to provide this inputted value, like the scanf, and how it will take, because a is integer, percentage d under double quotations, comma, and a ampersand a. Okay. Then whatever the input you are giving from this keyboard, it will accept. Then for displaying or printing printf, then what you do, the value what you entered, okay, value colon percentage d comma a. Here no need to put an ampersand and return 0. So with this, suppose I run this program. How do you run this program? You go to the build, then you can go to the build and run, or you can press F9, or if you want to run, Control F10. Okay, remember this command, this we are using the code block. So I am going to build and run this program, F9. So you can see it is asking what about this. Suppose I put it is 55. Okay, I entered this number. So entering is telling the value is equal to 55. You get it now? That means whatever the value I am entering from this keyboard, it will not understand unless I put this scanf function. Okay. So with this scanf, and what is the data type I have given, that's why I am putting integer. So I put this percentage d, then it will accept it. So now you try with that. Instead of this ss, suppose I want to write 55, I write ss. Will it take? Okay. So let us see whether it will take or not. Okay. So now close it here. Okay, press any key. Now I again run this program. So now build, and then I go for this running this program. So it is asking us. So I am writing ss. Enter. Will it take? So value is equal to 0. Why? Now you can ask me that previously I have written 55, the value became 55. But I am writing ss. What is the value 0? Why? Because ss, it is not integer. It is not integer data type. Here it is string, or here it is character. But I am putting the wrong. That's why it will not understand that one. It is giving the value 0. Okay. So in this way you can understand, and you can practice a number of programs. And I would like to tell you that who the people are interested, they immediately go for the subscription of this channel, so that I'll be coming with a number of programs and number of practice program for you. So if you like this video, please do share with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe this one, and also give a thumbs up. And thank you for watching this video, and take care of your health, and have a nice day. Thank you all.